Hey, Whiskey Fancies, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kara.
Kara, what do we have today?
We have Friends with Benefits, sample size.
Word size doesn't matter. Or does it?
Today's sample is Wild Turkey 101 12 year. Who is this generous sample given to us by?
Jacob. Generous Jacob. Oh, that's kind of cool.
It is. His Instagram handle is
Liquid and Leaf Lifestyle. We'll
Cool.
Go ahead, link it
below in the description. I'm excited. I know this was really kind of tricky to get. It's mostly available internationally, more easily.
It's
right?
an international
correct?
release, but it's been here, especially in Southern California. It's kind of like sitting on the shelves now because people are like, "Oh, that's 101, just 12 years." I don't think a lot of people understood what it was.
Much older whiskey.
Yeah.
So what we have here in the middle right here is just a 101, just a normal everyday shelf bottle. This is, it's on the back, it's
It says 6 to 8 years.
6 to 8 years old. Okay, so we have that little difference so we can tell what the age actually adds to it. So on the nose of the 12.
I got beautifulness. I'm getting butterscotch. You getting butterscotch?
No, I'm getting a huge dusty lumber pile.
Why am I getting butterscotch? Because when I first smelled it, I was like, that's the first turkey I've gotten that.
Oh, okay. I actually know what you're talking about.
Right? Like artificial butterscotch, not like freshly baked cookies or something. It's very sweet.
Do you smell the dusty wood pile? It smells real good.
Okay. I don't smell like a dusty wood pile.
Well, it's old. It's like been dried in the sun.
Okay, I was going to say, how do you smell a dusty wood pile? Because when you get dust in your nose,
Well, yeah. That's part of its charm.
it's charming.
It smells really good.
It does smell really good. I just want to drink it.
I think we should go into the palate because it smells very inviting. So, cheers.
I'm getting some notes, but they're on a softer scale that sometimes I get with my Russell's Reserve picks.
Yep.
Some of those notes that come out in those picks from like, that's a good one, but it's very muted. Probably because of the proof difference in a Russell's Reserve pick versus this, but it's there. It's very soft. I'm surprised that it doesn't have as much spice because maybe it aged out a little bit.
I get a little tongue tingle spice on the back, on the finish.
Tongue tingle spice.
Yeah. That's that a little bit of that rye spicy turkey spice. On the very first sip, I got puzzled because I almost tasted bean peanut.
That's some of my favorite picks from Russell's Reserve.
Okay. It was there a little bit, and then it went away. But
yeah,
I can't find it again. But it was like, ooh. I was like, what am I drinking?
It's almost like a toffee covered peanut, right? Yeah. Like that. I like this, but it is a high price tag if you were to buy in the United States.
Oh.
For an age statement. And I'm glad we got the sample because I enjoy it.
Is it this glass or?
Because it's so tiny.
Yeah, that nose is super mellow. Like I can't smell very much anything.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a wee Glen.
Yeah, maybe it has a wee nose.
Yeah, just a wee scent.
Go ahead and taste it.
Okay.
And then pass it over.
It smells spicy. Going from here, the 12-year, to the younger one.
The wood is more like greeny. Not the wood is more green actually.
It's more youth,
like fresh cut lumber.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think the 12 is very good. The only disappointing part is that price tag and the lack of availability. I think this is a really fun pour. It's fantastic. I'm glad and very, very grateful that Jacob sent us a sample our way because it's a solid whiskey. It's a solid whiskey. It's got a great texture too.
Oh, I like it. I love it.
I never mentioned that, but it's got a really good texture. This is not a slouch either. It's a little bit more youthy, so just a teeny bit more sharp, a little bit more abrasive than its older
But it also has
version.
more spice too.
Yeah, that's part of the abrasiveness. I think it's just a little sharpy at the end. Not sharpy, but sharp. The wood is a little bit more youthful, so it's just not as balanced or well-rounded. It's not horrible. It's not like this is not a bad bourbon, but once you compare it to the 12-year-old, you can start seeing the differences. If we didn't have this as the sample to compare it to, I wouldn't know how different the 12 is.
Because I would have been like, oh yeah,
that's turkey.
It's turkey.
Correct. So What do you guys think? Have you had a chance to try Wild Turkey 101, the 12-year-old release? If you have, give us your comments below. Tell us what your tasting notes are, and do you think it's worth its hefty price tag? While you're down there, give our channel a thumbs up, and if you like what we're doing here on the Whiskey Fancies, subscribe to our channel, turn on your notifications, and you will be notified of your next video. And while you stick around, why don't you check out this next video right here for you. Well, I don't know about you.
I really like this, and I like it more because I didn't buy it, because I would be kicked out if I did. So that's even more plus. It has my favorite turkey notes that I get, and I'm digging it.
I'm digging it too. So I don't know about you, but I fancy this whiskey.
My wallet doesn't, and that's why I'm still in this house.
Thank you very much, Jake.
Thank you.